violent. When you see people being killed in cold blood, people are shot in buildings. They came to work. You're shooting someone in a building who came to work in a flat, like you point your gun. We have a problem. We have a problem. These are not people who really care about Ugandans, to be honest. And if we keep quiet, these things are going to keep happening. We have to be the voice of the voiceless.
You know me, I have to say it like the public views it. I use my music, and you know I can't abuse it, so don't refuse it. This is my music.
You've been very vocal about what's going on in Uganda. There's a lot of blame and finger pointing, and even people's lives that are at threat. You know, those who are at the forefront, who have big voices and big followings. Are you wary of anything happening to you, or your voice, your life, your livelihood, your sponsorships?
I believe that I am allowed to have freedom of speech, and whatever I'm seeing is really happening. So you don't expect me to actually project something that is not happening. We are saying exactly what is in the streets. Some TV stations are not putting that up. What do you expect an artist to do? I am Ugandan, just like other people are Ugandans, but the problem is that when you have a voice, you're already a problem to the society. So you have to highlight the problems in the society. You being known, is amazing, but you can't be known and don't speak up for the majority, because so many people may not see what's going on. But if I can stand and say something, not just me, but even other people in the society, it makes us have a big voice to actually tackle whatever is happening when we shed light on it. If we keep quiet and say, oh, you know what, I'm an artist, so I may lose endorsements, this may happen and that may happen. Remember that the people made you who you are. It was the support of everyone for you to get where you are. So it's only right to have a social responsibility. And for me, I think that is my social responsibility. I should not worry about my life and what may happen to me.
And how about those people who might be caught up in your message that has, you know, given them so much energy, they go out and express themselves and get into trouble? Does that come to mind as well?
To be honest, I've talked about this as well. I've told guys, stay home. We can still have a voice on social media. We don't need to be out there on the streets throwing stones. It doesn't make sense. Why would we destroy our own country? Because we don't like what is happening. We can find other ways to do it. We're not supposed to be out there throwing stones. You cannot win. You cannot win when someone has a gun and you have a stone.
I've seen you also on your social media call out your fellow artists who are not as active in speaking about what's going on.
How do you recover from being quiet when people are being killed in your own country as an artist and you kept quiet? That should be the thought in the back of these people's heads. When things were going bad and you had a voice, you have an opportunity to speak. Why do you have so much energy to post yourself performing for people, and you don't have the same energy when people are killed in the streets to say anything about that? And all you do, if you've done even anything, you post a picture saying, I pray for Uganda. What are you praying for? Talk about the injustice and what is happening. You don't have to pray. You know, do they pray for their career? How many artists can pray for their career to be nice? And it happens. It does not happen like that. You need support and you need people. So I think, and what I said has nothing, I'm not trying to bash artists or in any way. I'm just trying to awaken them. I'm awakening them, and some of them are actually getting on to what they are supposed to do. They have a social responsibility, and if they are not taking that serious, I will wake them up.
Do you think they might just be afraid because of what they've seen happen, for example, to Bobby Wine?
Let's be honest. They cannot imprison everyone. If you say we have democracy and we have freedom of speech, and then when people protest peacefully, you shoot them, then we have a problem. That means we do not have freedom of speech. That means we do not have freedom of expression. We cannot express ourselves. We can't vent when something is not going right. But we should take your orders But we should not say, oh, you know, we don't like this. We should like everything, even the bad stuff, I think, should be liked. And that is the message by the government of Uganda. It says you should accept whatever we give you.